New to the Sonar Platinum 2016 4 release is the LP EQ, the brand new linear phase EQ by Cakewalk. This VST3 plugin is built from the ground up with 20 bands, mid-side processing, and new preset management. On first open, double-click to add an EQ node. You can adjust the gain or the frequency of this EQ node by moving it up, down, or side to side. Adjusting the bandwidth is easy as well. You can use the parameter down here to do that, or if you have a scroll wheel on your mouse, you can use that as well. Double-click in different parts of the interface to get different types of EQs. To get a filter, go ahead and double-click on the left or the right sides of the plugin, and then a little bit in, you can also get shelving behavior as well. Obviously, if you don't like that filter, you can change it using the curve type picker right here. Lastly, if you just want to disable an EQ, just hit the power button. Easy as that. To delete a band, simply select a node and then click the delete button. To delete multiple bands, click and lasso multiple bands and do the same thing. Pretty simple. Each node inside of the LP EQ allows you to adjust the left side or the right side independently. To do that, simply assign it with the channel assignment. You'll see the letter L appear on the node, and then just adjust it. Let's take a listen to what this sounds like. The right. Back to stereo. We can also make this a mid-side band as well. If we open up the expert view, where a lot of the advanced options are for the EQ, if you switch mode to mid-side, you can choose whether or not this node is a mid, meaning that it affects only the mono signal of the stereo image, or a side, meaning that it only affects the left and right sides of the stereo image. Take a listen to that. The expert view has many other options as well. You can adjust the speed of the analyzer in the background of the plugin. Slower speeds show you a more generalized look at the audio signal, while faster speeds show you a highly dynamic version of it. We have pre, post, and both options, and what these do, they allow you to see your changes in real time, especially if you have it set to both. If we take this adjustment and we move it downward, we can see the lighter gray and the darker gray overlaid on top of one another. Pre is the darker gray, and post is the lighter gray. Both shows us both on top of one another. And if you really want to, you can simply turn it off. In addition to that, the EQ has 4 different precision modes that it can operate within. Nonlinear is great for mixing and tracking, while low, medium, and high are better for mastering purposes and are a bit more taxing on the CPU. Outside of that, we have a mix knob adjustment, which allows you to blend your EQ bands into the original signal, and of course, a makeup gain. Preset management is pretty easy inside of the LP EQ. Open the preset manager by clicking on the preset name. Then, if you want to add your own folder, you can do that by clicking the folder button. Name it whatever you'd like. After that, click the add button, choose the folder you want, and give it a name. You can also add a description to this, and this is really useful if you're working on many different tracks that sound similar at the same time. Once you save that, you'll see that it appears right inside of the folder. You can double-click on the caret to open it and close it. To get rid of it, simply click the trash can button, and it'll be prompted to delete. In addition to that, we have 18 new presets ready to ship inside the LP EQ. And that's how you use the LP EQ in the Sonar 2016 4 release.